From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Looking for Campbell downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
13 yards. 1st down, Indiana.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Throwing, Brissett. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And now look at him go. The 40, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Touchdown, Browns.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Brissett on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. He sets to fire deep. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Looking deep for Hilton. And now here is another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Mayfield on play action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On play action, Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 29-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Play action now. Brissett. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It brings up third down.
Brissett from the gun on third. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. To throw is Brissett. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Brissett to throw on first. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Again, it's Brissett. This one into the hands of Burton. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing again on second down. Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Brissett again. This one out left to the tight end, Burton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll throw again. Brissett. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Blankenship out for the point after. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score Browns 28, Colts 14. Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. JoJo Natson now on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
With the score.
And we're back now here in Cleveland.
14.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. From the 30 on second down, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
It's
a gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4. At the 49-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Brissett, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Miles Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Brissett sets to throw it. Caught left side by Hilton. Room here to run. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Hilton's first catch, good for a first down.
And the Colts first down.
Play fake, Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On second down, it's Hines. And down to the 36-yard line here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They run again with Hines. They find some open field here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From a yard out. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Down by Anthony Walker.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Mayfield to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And again, it's Chubb. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mayfield off the play fake. Looks for Beckham again. This time he finds him. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. And it's caught. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Taylor, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Colts 29.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play.
For Indianapolis.
And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Tonight's final score, Browns.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrase